Gotta sync the audio. We're waiting for Ben. Wait, get Ben too. Get Ben too. Get Ben too.
Replacement Ben.
There we go. Boom. And we're back with Ben. Maybe.
I mean, if you sat down, what would be different, Ben? We'd just be putting some other shit there.
Those sunglasses look really good on you.
Thanks.
And welcome back to our Dark Souls 2 Ring of the Exalted run on New Game Plus 4. When we last left off, I just defeated the, what was it, the Ancient Dragon or Guardian Dragon? What's that?
Guardian Dragon.
Guardian Dragon.
You're getting to the Ancient Dragon, but I don't think you beat him in this video.
Oh, spoilers. No, fuck that fight, dude. Well, that fight's not too hard, but it is fucking tedious.
Yeah.
I lost all the fucking souls in the previous video, 2.5 fucking million, which was, that was tasty. That was like a fucking
hole forming in your heart.
Fucking Jesus Christ. So yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe our videos. We are 2 videos away from finishing this very, very long series, and we'll be moving on to Dark Souls 3. Ben, you want to get in on this?
Give me a second.
You don't have a second.
You don't have a second, mother. Yeah, dude.
Fuck you. Fuck the stream or what? Let's watch or whatever.
Caw-caw. Caw-caw.
I don't.
Caw-caw.
You're right. Just remember to comment and talk about Ben's terrible decisions. His inability to be in our video.
Ben, what are you doing? No!
You swore never to drink alcohol.
Ben, you promised your mother.
Mysterious cut. Hello there, fine listeners and watchers, but not both of you. The people who use both senses.
They're fucked in the head.
They're fucked.
They've had too many chemicals.
They're going hollow. You can tell because they're drying out. Do you know that some people, if they leave their eyes open too long, it dries out? There's something wrong with that. Those people need to get checked.
You know, the surest sign of hollowing is getting a job in an apartment and slowly making a living and a name for yourself. We're alone.
I don't know. I think
lifeless world. Oh shit.
Yeah, when I first came here, that blew my fucking. I think that's one of the best areas.
Is that
in
a
the
fucking
map.
skybox or they have shadows.
Shh. It's
one who might shatter the shackles of fate.
It's young Shanalot's voice actress.
Who can set me free.
This is what people consider to be the real version of
Did they change her because the other voice actor just didn't want to do it, or did they
No,
change
it was an interesting storyline decision they made. This is the true body of the Emerald Herald.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
I don't know. I'm so glad to almost be done with the whole Dark Souls thing because I'm so fucking tired of.
Dylan,
I hate it, man.
Let me talk about the Emerald Herald.
Fine, go ahead and talk about the Emerald.
Well, we know Ocelot and Shanalots. There's some kind of connection there, but it might just be a name.
It probably is just the name. But I mean,
Christ.
both are very young. I mean, the voice actress for young Shanalot, the voice actress for young Shanalot is only 14 years old.
Oh, wow. She was 14 when she recorded this?
Yes, and it's the only thing she ever recorded.
Well, who did it?
Some person.
Is that true in Japan, too?
Maybe. But I mean, I looked up the voice actress.
She's even younger.
Yeah, I actually don't know about that one because I only looked up the American voice actresses. I'm like, wow, this game came out a while ago. I wonder if she's legal.
Jesus Christ.
I remember this.
So what's the deal with this bridge?
If you kill a certain amount of dragon eggs, and you walk out onto this bridge, a dragon will come and fuck your shit up and crash the bridge.
Yeah, and you'll die automatically. But Sam goes around and destroys all the fucking eggs.
Yeah, you didn't know it. You didn't know it at the time. Also, wait for it. Wait, my favorite part.
Could you imagine, like...
My favorite part. Tiny Aldia!
Why'd they do that? This is adorable. He's like a little chibi.
It's because you're in this tiny room. Also showing you that you can do this.
How would he know that there could be a better world? Actually, I don't have time.
Oh fuck, I completely forgot to finish with that conversation we had earlier about the lie.
Yeah, because of the mysterious cuts.
Mysterious cuts.
Yeah.
The colors touches the flesh. Delicious yolk.
Okay. So people play Dark Souls 2 without playing Dark Souls 1, and they must have had no fucking idea what he was talking about.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Also, all of this stuff is philosophic babble, which is one thing I really like the Dark Souls series for not having a bunch of.
But I like philosophic babble when it's analyzing what we ourselves as the players talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I don't think a lot of players would talk about this, though.
So the falsehood that it's talked about is that death was not inherent to man. Men, before the invention of death by Nito, were immortal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the curse that keeps you alive. The curse eliminates that lie, the lie of death.
I like games that ask you questions, like,
Yeah.
anything that asks you a question, you gotta be like, oh shit, I don't fucking know.
But then the following lie is that hollowification is not the natural state of man. When you walk back and you look back at that first Dark Souls image, that first imagery of all the people coming out of the flame, you see hollows.
Okay, I got a thing to say, though.
What?
You gotta be careful when you say those definitives, because there's tons of people who disagree with those things we just said.
Yes, but I don't care about their opinion. The only thing you can know when you play Dark Souls is your own playthrough of Dark Souls. Because, I mean, everyone that plays differently has different opinions. They had different beliefs when playing the game. That's why the game itself is open.
Pretty sure I was trying to wonder what the fuck you were doing at this point.
I
wanted to cheese out the dragon so that by the time he came down, I would be on the other side, and then you would just be like, fucked.
I think you guys were shrieking at this point. And
Yeah, because
This
fucking
was
hella
the-
goddamn mad at Sam.
The fight was almost real at this point.
it was manifesting in our world.
Ooh,
the
good hit.
human world.
You were trying to poison me with those arrows, weren't you?
I
Yeah.
poison you and trying to just fucking like because I know that the dragon, if you stay on the bridge too damn long, the dragon will come regardless.
Yeah, but you at this point in the fight, you didn't know that I had just smashed every egg in that entire level. I ran through the entire level and smashed every egg in the time it took you to finish talking to Aldia. But if I knew you were talking to Aldia, I would have run across that bridge and stabbed you in the ass.
Shit. I hate you so much.
So you're just trying to lure him out because
I'm
you
trying to bait him out to the bridge.
When-
Do you
Wouldn't
know
that
if
kill you
this
too?
even triggers the dragon?
I don't know why it's not triggering the dragon, but I think it's because I'm not on that side.
Well, I think there's a point where it worked because I remember just insurmountable rage, but we'll see. I don't remember.
You remember insurmountable rage.
Just. Oh, yeah. No. Okay.
Please die.
No,
Please die,
friend.
Sam.
I remember this invasion.
Sam, please die.
Very,
You get away from me too. You
very
get away
well.
from me too.
I'm just like, let's see how long we can make this Let's Play. Dylan,
Damn it.
Dylan, you had this moment where I was just like, I couldn't see your face, but I could feel your face.
This part pissed me off a lot, really bad.
I remember this one. This was actually
Because wait, I think I chase you. Hold on.
No, you're like, you see him.
I chase you, and because of that aggro's the fucking dragon boys.
Because you don't play by the ritual.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to kill you, and they're like, fuck you. I'm like, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, you're gonna do so much fucking.
Wait, so here's something that bugged me. So the ancient dragon is fake, right?
Supposedly.
Wait, hold on. Did you shoot a beam at me, or did that guy did? I don't know, that was weird.
That was weird. I don't actually know where that came from. It might have been me trying out sorcery for the first time, because I think I brought out my catalyst for.
These guys are fucking pains. Do they drop their armor set? No, they don't. They
Their
don't.
armor.
That's not an
They
armor
drop their
set.
weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an armor set. It's
No,
like,
it is an armor set.
Oh.
When you use the dragoning, the dragon covenant in.
I'm just like, no.
See, I'm waiting. I
like how like my guy's like,
I'm waiting.
And they're just leaving.
Anyway, when you use the body stone, it literally puts armor in your equip slots.
Oh.
It's the lightest armor in the game.
Okay, so they can't be wearing armor.
No,
So they're
No,
just
they are wearing armor. It's just the armor is like the dragon head that allows you to breathe fire. That's the dragon. It's literally a helmet now in your equip slot. It has lore and everything.
You know, my entire time playing Dark Souls, I've never once did the whole dragon transformation thing.
There's not really much of a benefit in Dark Souls 2, as far as I know.
The problem is that
Wait,
it's
watch,
always...
just watch. I'm like die. I won't get on the bridge. I thought you were about to die. Die. It would be now. And I think it's because I'm on the bridge too, where the dragon would land.
No. I actually think it's because you destroyed the eggs.
Yeah,
Because you destroy the eggs, it doesn't count for me.
I've
And because
heard-
you're an invader, they don't... No, because when you destroy the eggs, the dragon's aggro,
Yeah.
There's the fucking corrosive burns.
That was one of the
Fuck
things
you,
that
Sam!
I was terrified I was going to get killed by the dragons, and they did aggro on me. They break fire and everything.
Oh, they actually were hitting you?
Yeah, they did.
That should have been a backstab. I hate the goddamn bell!
The bell rings every time he gets hit. Just listen. Just listen.
I hate you so much. Let me play you the song of my people.
Oh yeah, okay, he does.
It's 12 bones. This guy's like, what the fuck's going on? Oh shit!
I was just trying. I was just staring at a wall.
Can you imagine? He turns the corner. He's like, I've guarded the shrine for thousands of years. What the fuck is that?
What's a bonfire? This man living in a mountainside.
What if Aldi was still there and he was like, hello there? He's like,
What? Hello?
You've walked by this place thousands of times. There has never been a head there.
I'm out of Estus now.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Fuck you, Sam!
Yes, come here, friend.
I think that's what you said verbatim last time.
Come here, Dylan. I want to show you something.
Is it your giant fuck friend?
It's my giant fuck friend. This is my replacement, Dylan.
I hate you so much. You won't fucking...
I had a lot of endurance too. I'm not sure if I cranked it.
What does
right.
the bell do?
So, I got this. So, it's literally just for sound, but like the special effect of it is that it cries tears of corrosion, so that when it gets attacked, that weapon that's attacking it does, it deteriorates more.
That's super useful and absurdly annoying, and the trolling potential of that is absurd.
It's just a.
Yeah, I know it was absurd and annoying.
It's just a scraping spear, but it's a shield.
So you have to do it to yourself.
Yeah.
So it fixes some of the trolling, but makes this happen. And then, oh wow, I wonder why in Dark Souls 3 they took out block and made it useless. I wonder why they took out block in Dark Souls 3 and made it useless.
I always like, yeah, when the...
What are you talking about? Block isn't useless in Dark Souls 3.
I remember when it used to be, because like when I would attack somebody with my Grave Warden twin swords or twin blades, it would like their block would like I would keep hitting, my blades wouldn't bounce off, and they would get reposted, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did a few changes, but
God, you're so fucking annoying, Sam.
oh my god, it was these invasions. It was these invasions where I really was like, okay, let me pull out all the stops and just if I can't beat you in normal way, I can poison you.
Here I go. I'm like, nope.
I should have ran. I should have followed. But I was expecting.
You were stuck behind that.
Yeah.
Did you ever lose those souls yet? I remember there's...
I did. I lost 2.5 million souls in the Shrine of Amana.
There we go.
The
I remember
peculiar-
that. I remember you just sat there with your mouth open like an idiot, just waiting for insects to gather in.
I don't think my mouth was open. I just had like this like if I remember it was like I had like a sour, a bunch of sour.
Yeah.
I think I described it in the last video. It was like if you drank fermented milk inside cold coffee. That's what it tasted like.
I'd say something about not repeating your jokes, but then it dawned on me that no one was going to watch all of these videos twice.
You always say that. And you need to be shot in the back.
Just like the way, just make us feel like shit, and like no one's gonna watch these fucking videos.
I'm gonna just.
You want to Abraham Lincoln me, huh, Sam?
No, I want to take.
I want
urns. I want to make my own corrosive urns using ancient pottery and pee.
Oh, wait.
And just pelt you while you're in your bed.
We don't fucking need you anymore, Ben. We have Ben 2.0, which is a giant crow on a ball.
Edgar Allan Crow?
Edgar Allan Crow. That's his literal name.
Honestly, we were thinking
he's
about
more like a pigeon, honestly.
Yeah, he is.
we could attach a speaker to his little birdie chest, and every like 30 seconds he lets out an annoying screech. He'd be just like
Like
you.
that?
Just like you. Man, is there really any difference?
I wish I was that crow. I'd live forever.
Yeah, you.
Get it! Oh fuck me!
Yeah, baby.
God damn it!
Oh, I don't
hate
foresee
you.
my death anytime
So
shortly.
you see, Dylan, they traded out one evil for another for Dark Souls 3 because they got rid of that, but they're like, how do we get rid of that? Oh, by making the rolling be the only thing you can do.
Yeah, and then that shit makes fights last for fucking ever.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate Dark Souls 3 so much.
Oh my god.
it's an unpopular opinion, but you're allowed to have it.
I was like, you ain't gonna bait him out. You ain't gonna let that happen. But notice that when it only happens when I run towards you. When I run towards you,
I think you're reading too much into the AI.
Maybe.
Why?
This guy's the
I love
worst.
that hammer. I love that hammer
I hate
so
him
much.
so much, dude. That's why I do not fuck around.
I mean, good. You don't fuck around.
gonna
He
hit-
would
it's
have
like-
killed
It's
you.
like he's hitting you with a fucking bus. Yeah, fucker. He's like, oh, god damn it.
That helmet's really weird. Why is it pointy on
I
top?
wonder why. Oh, yeah, that's one of the.
It's to deflect hits off the side.
Oh, come on! Give me that! Yeah!
Ooh, nice.
He's like, oh, no, please! Oh, bitch.
I'm still on Bloodborne mode because I'm like, why didn't that give you health back?
That happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Though it did make a system of very easy to kill PvPers.
So, some people theorize that
aggressive.
this is this is Archdragon Peak from Dark Souls 3.
it has the wind. I can see it, and there's
I-
dragons flying over.
I honestly hated Archdragon Peak. I hate it. I hate it. It's just such a linear level. Sucks!
Let's not talk about it. And you're asking why their helmets pointy on the top like church spires?
Yep.
It's because they wanted them all to stand in a line and have it look like a fence. I don't know the answer to these questions.
Oh,
I'm almost
German.
out of.
If you're wondering where I am,
Did you see that like animation where he was walking towards me?
Yep.
Holy
I'm just
shit!
gonna tell you where I am right now. I'm waiting for you patiently to come get the dragon egg.
Why? Why did you think I was gonna get the fucking dragon egg?
That is an excellent question.
Oh, the answer is because you're a stupid idiot.
Why were you honestly?
Because I thought you were trying to. Oh my god, you closed the door behind you.
It's like not doing this. Didn't you get yourself in a situation where you couldn't get out?
Yes.
Trying to do a thing he wasn't going to do.
I
Why did
literally
you
stopped.
think I was gonna get the dragon egg?
Because of you had said earlier I wanted to do.
Why'd you try to get the dragon egg, Sam?
Because I thought.
Why'd you do it?
He
Just
said,
let him talk.
No.
"Oh, he's doing that thing."
Why did you make me explain my joke, Dylan?
Basically, because you said earlier, like when we had first started the Let's Play, that you wanted to like do a completionist run, and I was like, well, he's not going to leave this important item and go kill that one NPC that spawns here. But meanwhile, you got to fight your own little Souls fight here with this.
I hate this guy.
I love.
Actually, you know, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, see, I just stoned out.
I'll tell you, one of the most fun experiences I've ever had in Dark Souls was I got invaded here by some guy, and he's just being a complete little like fucking. He was just being a cunt because I saw him up there. He was tossing prism stones.
Oh,
No, prism stones. You know, like making it all pretty and shit.
Yep.
And I saw him, and I was like, tree, seed of a giant. Shot one of the guys on the side, so they all aggroed.
Oh god.
And then I just closed the door, and all I heard was the sound of like weapons smacking the fucking ground, and he died. The only problem is, like, when I opened the door, they were all there.
All
I
40
think
of
we
them.
saw you do that. That might be in this playthrough.
No, it's not.
All right. So I just realized this guy's the prototype Ring Knight.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
2 giant greatswords. He's the guardian of this place. You have to go through these trials to get to.
Those guys just watched
He's the
their fucking
last
leader.
guard. He's like the Dragon Guard captain or something.
I really like how this level is set up. Like, they don't fight you unless you like just start to run through it.
Yeah, but I'd like to point out this area is also a straight line.
Yeah, well, it's not.
It has a gimmick though.
There's lots of gimmicks.
Yeah, so the other place.
It doesn't. There are no gimmicks in.
So-
shifts and stirs.
My favorite thing about this is someone pointed out, nothing he says means anything.
Well, so be it. The curse of life is the curse of want. And yet you peer into the fog and hope of answers, and you get the nationalist heart.
And the fog is the tree dreams.
Isn't it weird how the Merc comes out back again in Dark Souls 3?
I have 28 giant souls
Oh God of mercy!
on Vendrick's poor dead heart. My thing about Dragon Area, about it being like, the levels are beautifully designed, and yes, this is also a very straight line, but again, my problem versus Dark Souls 2 and 3, and I know we're doing this a lot now because I just fucking hate it.
Then stop
is
commenting on it.
I want, yeah, because I hate it, but I like to comment on it because it's just
No, I mean
it's how
stop
I feel.
commenting
It's
on
how
it.
I feel, baby.
Okay, sorry, but what I'm saying is like then stop commenting on how we kept commenting on it. 'Cause
Okay, fine. Well, like, you know,
keeps going
okay,
too
fine.
deep,
Well,
man.
you know in Dragon Area, like, you remember playing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like how it's like, you beat the Wyvern, cool. You get some to that one area, cool. And those two areas are connected. But then you go from the little square room where the Drake Keeper is summoned, then you go around the side to the other room where the dragon peers up, and there's those roly-poly assholes. You run past them, you kill Ricard, and then you're done.
Well, no, because you haven't gone and finished Hawkwood's quest yet.
You don't have to. I don't care. I never use the dragon stone thing, as I just don't really care.
So have you
I
never-
think yes, I have it, and he runs up there and he does the thing and he disappears.
But
Did you fight him?
Did you fight
Yes,
him?
I fought him, guys.
Okay. All right. But
I've done
that's
everything
the
in
point.
3.
That's the point of that area. Is to finish out. They spent. Hey, you can't complain because you're putting so much time into it.
Also, it's an extra area altogether. You don't need to beat anything in that area to beat the game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
complaining about that being an extra.
Nameless King is an optional boss, and he's considered to be the hardest boss in Dark Souls 3, which
That's
is
not true.
It's
always
not true.
weirded me out.
That's not true.
He's pretty hard
He is pretty hard. Yeah,
because
he's
the two
rather
phases
difficult.
are so different, and he does so much damage in the second phase.
Yeah, and his combos are pretty fucking like interesting.
and they're strong.
Yeah.
But
And Shenalot's still there because I didn't die.
Wow.
I like that too. Like I always love it where you can see where you came from.
yeah, all the Souls games do that great.
2 not as much. 3 is pretty good when you take the banner.
Right before you leave, I never knew that.
I
never knew my invasion stopped you. But get this, motherfucker! Did you see what it said?
Arbiter Spirit.
Arbiter Spirit. Red eyes weren't working. I need something with a wider hit radius. And I'm like, he's killed a lot of NPCs, I bet. And that was the first time it ever.
You know, I was really pissed off because I remember I was like walking to it.
Yeah.
And it was. I was walking to it and it was like, why is there a fog door here? I was like, oh god damn it!
And I'm like, I'm gonna kill him. It's time.
I have
So in
no
order to
Estus.
You have no Estus.
So in
You have
order to do
nothing.
this, you had to beat either the ancient dragon or.
There I am. I'm like, I'm ready, son. I'm ready. I'm cutting you. Oh!
Like, fuck you! I want my Estus.
Oh my god. You.
I steal
saltiest.
everything from you.
The saltiest. You just look and you're like, I will not give you this pleasure. The ground will.
I'm
That's
like,
quite
I'm coming, Dylan.
That's quite a fucking fall. I hope there would be like a Bayonetta moment where you fall and just the fucking monster comes and eats you.
Oh my god, no.
Does that happen? Like if you fall off the map, a monster comes and eats you?
There are 2 areas in the game, one of which is pre-scripted, one of which is actually a secret spoiler. Where if you fall off if you fall off a particular area, the snake serpent that's spiraling around the pillar eats you, and it's a unique death animation. And then there's a hidden second one in the area right before the final boss, where the creature that comes and eats you is one of the 4 bosses you fought up until that point. And that boss originally would not have shown up at all, but he would not have shown up there at all. But
oh, the dragon area ain't fucking linear. Look at all the shit that's around it. Sorry.
oh yeah, you're right. You know
yeah,
what?
sorry.
You know what? You're right.
I mean, the temple up there is linear, but like everything up to this, like everything around here.
Oh, this area. Thinking about this area is better designed than the one in Dark Souls 3 because you have this area and you have the eggs and the dragons, and this area is
a lot of like items to collect too.
And there's a bunch of hollows who have like made it here but didn't really do anything. And then you have the temple itself, which is like a linear thing, but the AI have a unique pattern.
Yeah, which I enjoy.
And then you have the ancient dragon, which is the worst boss fight in the game.
But it's not. A lot of people don't even know it's a boss fight.
I don't think it's a worst. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think it's bad, but it's because
Did they fix the camera bullshit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
It's
I
not a
guess-
bad boss fight. It's pretty easy once you figure it out.
Yeah, it's just incredibly difficult until it becomes incredibly easy.
Yeah, until you figure out that you just gotta run away and slap the tail.
Yeah, you don't even have to wear armor at certain points in that fight. Like
You don't have to wear armor at all. In
Yeah.
fact, it's better if you don't because you run faster and your stamina recharges faster.
So a lot of people figure out different ways to beat it. The YouTube meta version is you wear all this fire resist armor, you do all this shit, and I'm just like, just
No.
dodge.
Yeah.
Just dodge.
Dodge!
Just move around. His animations are literally
Just
precisely
get
timed for
good.
you to just run from one end to
That's
the
what they
other.
mean when they say get good. Just understand its movements.
No, it's not even a matter. Well, I mean, yeah, it's that too. But like, and now I always laugh at this because I'm like, I never ever conceived of walking back through all these keep until I did this. Like, run backwards, run across your old boss chamber.
You know, the shitty thing is because I died, the fucking hippos respond.
Yeah.
You fucker. It's fine.
It's my revenge, and there he
fuck.
stands.
Fuck.
There he waits. As
Fuck.
he realizes he
And
can't
fuck.
possibly come out and get you into that boss chamber.
I think,
That's one of the reasons I never warp in these games, is because, like, Dark Souls 3's level layout is amazing, assuming you never warp.
exactly. That's why I agree with that too. But because warping is
Given
such
to you.
given to you, and then there's no real reason. There's no like ring of the Exalted to force you to not warp. You kind of just don't really enjoy the fucking levels.
You don't enjoy the fact that the levels are all interconnected and it's this huge journey. But what they kind of wanted was like a camp that comes with you. Like, they got the idea from Bloodborne, where it's like, what is the thing you go to? Oh, it's nothing. It's a dream. And that's why they had the idea of, like, you fall asleep in a chair.
Yeah, you told me about
because it's like a location you carry with you. And that's kind of what they were trying to go with here. But...
In 3, you mean?
In 3, yeah. Well, in 3, not here.
Oh,
where it's like...
I was curious, because I remember them, I think they were fighting the Acolytes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they fight the Acolytes. I forget that.
And...
Well, goodbye. It's like you're shutting the fucking revolving doors at a Kmart on somebody.
Shit, did I kill it? When I killed the beast, did he drop that helmet? I don't remember. I remember we were talking about that, and then I killed him, and then we just kind of like got off topic. You told me that he dropped the helmet, and I didn't check.
I think he did. It's the Dragon Acolyte helmet. It's the one that the fucking Acolytes in the paintings are wearing.
I don't know, fuck it.
Well, wait, aren't the Dragon Acolytes with like the gold mask?
Yeah, I think they dropped that naturally.
Don't they look absurdly like the Pale Shade of Londor?
The outfits do, yeah. That's
and the gold mask.
Huh. Wow, maybe
it might just be a design commonality. Like, I bet the same guy designed both, but
tink tink tink.
Like, when you think about it, it's really just color, but it could be a thing.
You know,
like everything in Dark Souls, it could be a thing.
All right, this always
them having the mannequin.
This always made me laugh because these doors were not made to open inward. I mean, they're not made to open from this side.
Really?
Yeah, these doors were built by the king to seal Aldia in. And so it's the same animation, they open inward. Like, almost to be like, here's Aldia's keep that you get to see for the first time. Even though it's just a shack.
Yeah.
In the shack in the woods.
Yeah, you're right. Well, no, it's, the mask is dropped by the Petrified Troll under the Skeleton Dragon. Can't be dropped from the Dragon Acolytes just before the Guardian Dragon. So
really? Just before the Guardian Dragon?
Yeah, so those guys that I was trying to get killed.
Yeah, so the problem...
Never got them to drop it.
The problem with Dark Souls 2 is that most of the game is this.
No, there's a lot of problems with Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
My big problem with Dark Souls 2 is that some of the hitboxes are weird. Enemies' names, placements don't make sense. Items aren't anywhere for storyline reasons.
Like, this area
there's a big divide between the story.
I just think it's an ugly. I think it's really ugly.
Yeah, this area could be put in like Oblivion.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's definitely.
Wait, that's part of the scary band.
Mm-hmm. I mean, also like these guys. This no enemy design has like thought. I mean, excuse me. When I say that,
I disagree with that.
Whoa. Let me finish my sentence. For the area they're in, it's like
those guys do. The fat people.
No, I'm saying.
Why are they there? Who are they?
They're hollows that were eating shit. I don't know.
What are they eating?
Probably fucking shit. I don't know.
The story is they eat equipment. That's their background. They're eating equipment, and that's why they're bulging. Their stomachs are bulging.
There you go.
But
problem solved.
Why are they in that area?
Yeah, where's the equipment there?
They already ate it. Well, they are eating a corpse in one of them.
Yeah, but when you go up to the corpse.
Okay, I mean, well, so.
Oh my god, I forgot this. You didn't know this could happen.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You didn't know
because you never go that way.
Yeah, you never come back. See, that thought process is pretty good because they built areas for the Ring of the Exalted runs. They built areas just so.
Which is great level design.
Which is it's good force type if they advertise that, but.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily. It's good level design, but it's problematic level design because it's for a very limited group of people. Then.
Which isn't like most of the best parts about Dark Souls are for a limited group of people. The entire second part of Dark Souls 1 is for a limited group of people. If the internet didn't exist like it did now, a lot of like the really niche things in Dark Souls would still be for a limited group of people. But because
I bet tons of people would not know you can go back to the Asylum, for example.
Yeah, that's a fair bit. But
how do you get the ring for the Asylum anyway? Like, don't you have to find it by jumping on top of some shit, or
you have to
roll off the elevator.
You have to jump off the elevator, and then you have to know that the geometry can be landed on.
There you go. So yeah, again, if it wasn't for the internet, a lot of people wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Like we tried to talk about that in terms of like what's the biggest secret in Dark Souls 1, right? What's the one that's the hardest to find?
I definitely would say that the killing the one dude to drop that key. I think that would be the biggest secret in Dark Souls 1.
Getting to the Dark Wraith.
No,
because that one's not the hardest one, because if you kill NPCs as a matter of cause because you're like, I don't need you, you'll find it immediately.
Yeah, it's literally, that's actually the thought process behind it, because that means an only person with a mindset of a Dark Wraith would find the Dark Wraith.
Which is great design.
It's an amazing design. But I mean, I personally believe Dark Souls 1 is the best game out of them. Except, of the Souls games. When it comes to Bloodborne, I actually like Dark Souls 1.
Bloodborne is fucking the best goddamn one ever fucking made.
Well, I know, but you're biased because of how fun it is.
But this is the point of a fucking video game?
But
I mean, the problem is that it's like can we compare the one that created all these trends? Well, that doesn't even count because Demon Souls then would be the best one.
No, okay, so let me just do my point. Let me just say my point. Bloodborne Bloodborne scratches a big combat itch, a big bloody like murder
And level
itch.
Design itch.
But it doesn't,
itch.
but not a mythology itch. I don't feel, when I look at a monster, I don't feel awe.
You don't feel awe for Bloodborne enemies?
No.
Are you
Awe.
shitting me?
No, think about awe, like sacred awe. Like when I first saw the Chimera, I'm like, I'm killing a Greek monster. I'm killing something from legend. When I see a werewolf, because the legends I had, oh my god, that's right. You're in Tomb of the Giant. Literally, that's the first bonfire that most people like.
And there we go.
That is in
Very
Missoula. Did you?
No, I have not lit the one in Majula.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I ran past it and fell into the fucking shithole.
That still makes me laugh.
I don't really give.
So the
Bloodborne is best goddamn one ever. The Sky Abortion literally had me like
Yeah.
shook. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yep.
And then Alien Gods, like,
Yep.
and then fucking Dark Souls 3, like, we just fucking put the straight sword on, the Shield of Calanthropy, and then some heavy armor, and let me just hit the Lothric Knight sword with a sharp infusion, 30 dexterity, and the Calanthropy shield +4. Done.
Yep.
No, don't say yet to that.
Yep. Too bad. Game over.
You fucking.
You know, I got really pissed off because I tried to use the crow quills, which are cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And they're fucking useless.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
No, I couldn't kill shit with them.
Oh, the quills? You're not supposed to kill shit with them. That's not what they're for.
That's stupid.
You're supposed to stab a dude multiple times. You throw the quills to bait him in and then get him.
Yeah.
And then when he goes away to heal, you're supposed to get him with the quills again.
I guess it was just meant for PvP, but
Yeah.
Well,
I was trying to kill the fucking Corbian dudes.
Anyway, no, because remember, this is the part of the thing where I'm like, oh my god, this game is great. Do you guys remember this conversation we were having where I'm like coming through here? I'm like, oh yeah, wait, this area is really innovative. You jump around, you have to move through items. They put a lot of thought into the opening little bits of the game, and I only realized it when I came through it at the end of the game.
Yeah, this Forest of Fallen Giants is pretty well designed.
I like that knight enemy a lot. Of the knight enemies in the Souls games, the one in Dark Souls 2 is one of the better ones.
Why is that?
Because he has a unique silhouette, he's interesting looking. He's actually like a zombie holding a great sword. But the way he's shaped is really cool. The way he's moved is cool, and they're put in very good locations.
That guy's
how
locked in place though, and he throws fireballs.
He's not locked in place. He's designed to be a ranged enemy
Yeah.
with a sword.
Well, that's problematic. Because, like, in Dark Souls 1, it's like, oh, these enemies...
That guy fucking killed a lot of people when he walked up the stairs and like, aha!
Yeah, that guy just... well, first off, that guy kills a lot of people because they were like,
I'm not dead, bitch. Oh, fuck.
Open the door. And then all of a sudden there's a guy with a great sword right behind me. That's how a lot of people die in real life, too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nothing is more satisfying than, like, opening doors in Dark Souls games.
That's true.
yeah.
The slow opening and shit.
Oh, yeah. And I told you recently. Melentia.
Oh my god, did you tell me that if you try to attack her, she's got interesting combat?
She fights hand fist to fist with open hands, but it's a punching animation, and it instantly curses you every time she hits you. It's really dangerous and really hard to deal with.
Well, her hands are dark, too.
Yeah.
Huh.
See,
I actually want to look that
never
up.
noticed that. Her hands are literally glowing with dark energy. That's so weird.
The one thing that really upsets me is that her back, like her little thing right there, how she's sitting, just kind of like shits into the floor.
Yeah.
Really.
Well,
hate
that's a problem in all video games. People thought they would have resolved clipping, and it turns out the way you resolve clipping is you ignore it. And then Last of Us is like one of the few games that was like, no, we gotta like put extreme effort to prevent clipping. So that brought back people going like, no, you can't have clipping, but it's too hard. It's fucking impossible, because the problem is that if two solids collide and there's a physics engine, problems will start to happen if they overlap.
See, you throw firebombs here, and I mean that is a good speedrunning tactic. But
What's the way you're supposed to do it, though?
you throw them at the bottom right corner, and you have to kind of angle yourself so that the explosion goes through the wall. But honestly, it's not really worth it. I mean, it's a cool secret. It's
I
a
mean,
really
like
cool shortcut.
this right here kind of shows like how fast it is to get to it. I remember when I first was playing Dark Souls 2, I was just like I was like, oh my god.
That saves so much time. But then
Not even that, but when I found out about that shortcut, I was like, what? What, dude?
Yeah, me too. When I don't even remember how I learned about it, but like
I love when levels like loop in and out of themselves. Dark Souls 3 kind of does it. Just
No, all the Dark Souls. It's a staple of the Souls games. It's a thing that
It's from the Metroidvania staple, yeah.
yeah, where you open a door and you're like, what? How the fuck did I get back here? Holy shit! Or oh fuck, I saw this area from a distance and now I'm in it.
Your reaction to the fucking Forbidden Wood one in Bloodborne was... I was waiting for that.
which one was it?
The one...
Which one? Because there's like fucking 3 of them.
The one in the Shaded Wood back to Yharnam.
Oh, where you climb that fucking ladder?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
You stood up and you said, we're done for tonight.
I was
so Bloodborne is the best level design of all the goddamn Souls games. It fucking is, man. I've never...
Do you fight the
Pursuer up there? No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ah, surprise, Matilda.
Yeah. Hey, Matilda, and she's just like, she's just like,
You've been here for 1 minute and you've already destroyed a giant wall of an ancient secret fucking castle.
Who would win, Matilda or the Pursuer?
I would say the
yeah.
Pursuer.
The Pursuer's shield specifically, if we go on Dark Souls 3 lore, is specifically made to resist against curse.
He's also already cursed himself.
Yeah.
He's so full of curse, he, in fact, can use it as an attack, so yes.
I fucking love the goddamn Pursuer. I just... God, I love the fucking Pursuer, because I remember when we get to the Bastille, and you just hear...
And he just comes out of the ground when you open that chest.
And anytime you hear that breathing, you're just like, oh, fuck my goddamn life.
Yeah, that...
I was really hoping you were going to fight 2 Pursuers at the King's Rest.
Yeah, I was never able to beat that, and on New Game Plus 4, I'm just like, I'm not doing this today, dude.
Yeah. I love that guy. He's like,
I'm standing here menacingly. Fuck.
Like, that's one thing I'm not sure if I really like or don't like about Dark Souls 2, is that invaders kind of become just fodder.
Well, they don't have names or meanings, so, you know.
Yeah, these little red phantom things are kind of annoying.
And they have a lot of health in Dark Souls 2, and they artificially pump up their health and damage by making them like level 153, and they're going to invade a level 5 character.
I also hate I think that the Forsworn invadings were pretty cool to keep the game like fresh. You know, you'll never know when they'll come up, but at the same time, it's like
The Forlorn?
the Forlorn. Yeah,
I'm like, oh great, I really hope I die.
I spent a huge amount of time trying to correlate the Forlorn in this game to the ones in in Dark Souls 3, and I think the translations are just different, and they just made the words link in the English version.
I mean, honestly, just to be honest, I hate it. I do hate that in Dark Souls 2. It's like, you know, the Forlorn with the scythe. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. They gave him Zaslamel's moveset because the same people that built Soul Calibur built this game.
I just wanted to...
Not the same people, but because because the Souls games are owned by Bandai Namco.
Oh yeah.
There's no bigger translation.
FromSoft is
These guys
a big
fucking
fan of that
murder
kind of
me.
shit. And some of the people I think did work on Soul Calibur, so that's why Rickard's Rapier exists, and it has the Raphael moves.
And then, but there also in this one you get Zaslamel's scythe, you have Ivy's whip blade, you have so many interesting like.
Oh, you do get Ivy's whip blade. Is it the one that's a sword?
Yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
It switches out and even has a few of the same movesets from 2, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure.
So, all right, let's. I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
Out of the entire Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, okay, everyone take a breath here.
Yeah.
Let your prejudice decide. You know, I'll let my prejudice go to the side too.
All right,
okay, I'll let my prejudice go to the side too. What is your favorite DLC? Sam, go.
My favorite DLC.
You know, to include Artorias, to include the Puzzle City, Broom Tower, the Iceland, and then the Painted World of Ariandel. Thank you. And then the Ring of City. Damn it, Ben!
Sorry.
Give me your nose. Give me a little nose. Meep, meep. You couldn't see what just happened, but I just meeped Ben's nose. Anyway, Sam, go ahead.
Favorite DLC is going to be in Dark Souls 2.
All right, I'll do you a favor. Do top 3.
Top 3. Okay, that makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, so my favorite DLC in Dark Souls. Well, I'll do it by game then, because it literally will be my top 3. So my favorite Dark Souls 1 DLC is my 3, because it's the Artorias.
Artorias of the Abyss is one of the best designed areas in the whole series.
Yeah, and not only that, it also includes things like that are become staples of my life when I'm playing video games, such as taking a step back and looking at a game in a new light, which was me with the Chimera, which is when the moment I fell in love with the Dark Souls series, because it was a moment where I'm like, I am fighting on a mirror lake, a Chimera, as a Greek hero would have fought a monster. And it made me just think about it like as a wow, what if I... And later that led me to have a revelation, which is, what if I just live my life kind of like that?
All right, hold on, I want to change it up. Instead of top 3, I want you to give me your favorite and then your least favorite.
Oh, Okay, well, you switched it up on me because I was going to say... in Dark Souls 2, though, in this one, my favorite is absolutely the Frost City.
Ilium Lois.
Ilium Lois, which is also my second favorite DLC of all time. Mm-hmm. And for 3, my favorite is the Ring City because it perfectly encapsulates a lot of the same principles utilized into the Soul series. It's fun. I have to think about multiple issues to get through it. There's shit tons of hidden stuff that is difficult and unforgiving if you are not of a specific mindset to test that shit out and forced to look it up. There's Covenant that's...
yeah, and I like the addition of Covenant. I think that's pretty cool.
Do you know about the Covenant?
Yeah, the fucking Rings of the Church. Or Spears of the Church.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get summoned in to be the boss.
Yeah, it's
you
like
actually help the boss, I think. Are you the boss? Or
You're the boss.
Okay, shitheads, fuck.
You're the fucking boss.
You still get someone to help you, though.
Yeah, you get a little summon help, but and then there's a hidden boss fight. And then when you come out through it and you fight Seek It, and you get that moment where you're like, everything's dead. I'm the last human being. It's just me and Gale.
Yeah.
And you get that. It's just, and that fight itself is.
So, but you guys didn't realize that you can, if you target his arm that he breaks off, you can actually shoot his arm off.
What?
Yeah, then he's just fucked. He's stuck in first phase for the rest of the game.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so your first one is Artorias, second one's Ilium Lois, and third favorite would be
Ring City.
Ring City. Now, what is your least favorite?
Least favorite DLC. That's a rough one. Out of all the DLCs, Christ. I mean, I like all of the DLCs. They usually add a lot to the game. Okay, fine. Iron Tower.
Broom Tower.
Yeah. It's kind of. I mean, it looks cool, but it really doesn't have the same intricacies as the other ones.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe the... I mean, a lot of people really disliked Dark Souls 3's Aryan Dell DLC. But, I mean, I loved it. It came out, people started complaining and bitching about it. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is a lot of fun.
Alright, so for me, I can't talk about individual DLCs. I have to talk about areas in DLCs because DLCs are all of different quality. Right?
Well, I need you to be like think of DLC like this thing.
Killed him.
Yeah, I know it wasn't that hard.
Yeah,
no one cared. Nobody cared.
I mean, I just love fighting.
He's not even the last giant. He's just some fucker.
Oh yeah, he's not. There's giants. There's what 2-3 giants in the Gulch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What a lie. Think about DLCs like as their entirety package, not just areas.
And now I think about my least favorite DLC is Dark Souls 2, and then my favorite DLC would probably be Dark Souls 3.
Alright, so, Ring City has too much stuff to not be in my top 3. There is so much different things that alter the field of play, and there are so many areas that are, like, radically different and test different aspects of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
It could not be... Like, it has one of every single type of area in the whole Soul series. Mm-hmm. And there's, like, multiple enemy types that you never see. And
you're speaking of the Forlorn. Here it comes.
Here comes a Forlorn.
He's a great sword user, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, that's not him.
That's a New Game Plus enemy, which is not an invader, it's New Game Plus.
There it is.
I have to
lots of damage.
I have to include Artorias because Oasil is my favorite area in the whole series.
Yeah.
It might be the hardest area, possibly.
Might be.
And no, just in terms of level design, it like perfectly embodies like enemy placement.
Trying to break this equipment?
Just save it as possible. Because it actually, we have the audio turned off. That way, it's not bleeding into our vocal audio. But his armor, his shit does break, but it still does normal amount of damage, which I think is really stupid.
Yeah. This is also the first game that had when your equipment breaks, it looks different.
Yeah, that's also in Dark Souls.
All right, so your number one is
probably Ring City.
Okay.
Just also because that's the area I had the most fun. Also, it's just like, dude, it's the final Dark Souls thing.
Yeah, I was letting him hit me.
Yeah. Dark Souls 2, I never played, so I can't really say anything. I will say Ilium Lois looks boring.
Yeah. Well,
and the gimmick of the fight with the Burned Ivory King is probably my favorite boss in Dark Souls 2, and I really like that. But the frigid outskirts.
Oh my god!
Are a
legendary.
nightmare. are a nightmare. That's the hardest area in the Soul series.
Yeah.
Frigid Outskirts.
Yeah. Think about fighting the two titans
Yeah,
by
yeah.
yourself. Just think
you're
about
right.
fighting by yourself.
I did beat him by myself.
Yeah. Well, did the boss fight
But
start?
we were here for like 3 hours one night. We even had that one kid who I actually unfriended him. He was so fucking annoying. We actually we were doing everything we possibly could to get through it. So your number one is Ringed City.
Ringed City and Artorias. I have to decide what order those fall in.
All right, what's your least favorite then? You think Aerie Moise? Broom Tower.
Broom Tower is... Let me think. I like the structure of Broom Tower more, and people hate it because of how difficult it is and, like, annoying levels of difficulty.
Alright, put a pin in that just for a second, because I think you would have liked the area that you just saw where you run out and it's the swordsman, you're running up the tower of the spiral staircase, and then you get to the top, you get attacked by two swordsmen and there's an archer shooting at you.
Yeah.
Mostly because you just get off on that, but mostly because I actually do want to see this fight.
This fight is okay. We'll put a pin on that because I'm about to.
You're about to unleash your opinion.
My opinion on the internet.
Well, actually, it's worth noting my favorite one is Old Hunters in Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
No. We're only doing the Dark Souls ones.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I love this so fucking much because he just lands, right? You land,
So fucking
God
cool,
damn.
dude.
And he just like
His
stares.
red eye.
Red eye opens up and then just... you can see the hawk flying. He takes out his sword. And this is my favorite part. Right? He just pulls it out. It's super heavy. It's super... And he just lies a feather.
Yeah, then he starts flying.
He's just light as a feather.
I love it. Everyone's like, oh, the Dark Souls 2 bosses are boring and stupid. I'm like, you're fucking wrong.
Pursuer is a great knight enemy. I think they need
Yeah,
to...
And you parry him.
Boop. Boop. I love parrying the fucking Pursuer. Nothing gets my dick harder.
Yep. I think two things I think.
One fell off the ledge. Ready?
One, he should have used those weapons on his back.
But this is my favorite.
And
you get things in the
fucked.
boss fight to fight him.
Yeah.
It's not like Dragon God bullshit.
Fucked.
Yeah.
And can you do it a third one? Can you get... Oh, no.
He actually destroys the Arbalest.
Oh, fuck. It goes flying. You could actually get... if you went over to the other barrel, you could have lured him over and shot him.
Yeah, but he's like already like...
Also, you
no
see the
health.
head where from...
from the memory, which again... Anyway, I'm not going to talk. And... Boop. Didn't even take any damage.
Nope.
Yep.
You mean you use a star level boss? See, John, I thought you were going to do...
What's that?
I thought you were at Stone. Let me see if you... Let me see. Wait for it. Can I actually see? I thought you were going to take a hard right and just instinctively accidentally go...
Off the cliff.
No. Go and fly to the Lost Bastille.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile...
Actually, wouldn't that be fucked?
you would be fucked.
No, I would have to,
Jump off the cliff.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have to hold my bone. Because it would take me back to the last bonfire. But yeah, that would be instinctively shitty.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so... Again, your first one is Ring City. Second one is probably Artorias.
Probably Artorias.
What's your least favorite one?
Least favorite... So, this is a weird situation. Because it's like, okay, so which is the one where where I was watching and I had the most fun? And it's like, the one I had the most fun was actually Broom Tower, because that place is a shit show. And the design is clearly built to be super, super hard, and it's not super interesting. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on in its design. So I had a bunch of fun with that for Dark Souls 2. And I had the least fun with Liam Loyce. Actually, no. The weird one is the best designed of the three, is the Tower of the Sunken King. And that was the one I had the least fun with. Watch it.
Yeah.
Which one's the Sun King?
Puzzle shit. Bomb puzzles.
Where all the buildings move.
Yeah. And it takes a lot of trial and error to figure it out. I mean,
And as it changes, the strategic outlook, because the enemies are so perfectly placed.
Yeah.
You know, alright, Joe, ready for mine?
Alright.
If I had to think back to it, like things that made me like really giddy, and I was like, oh my god, yes! Fucking the Sunken King is my favorite fucking DLC.
Really?
I love that because it reminds me of Legend of Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of like shooting puzzles and shit and figuring out. Yeah, like it's fucking annoying, but I enjoy.
You're about to turn into a tree, just like him.
Turn into a tree. I enjoyed that a lot. Honestly, Artorias is like a really close one, just because of I like the concept of. Like you play Dark Souls 1, right? And it's like Artorias is the one that banished the abyss. Artorias is the one, and then you're the one that banished the abyss.
Yeah.
It's not my first one because, it's really close, honestly. But when I play the the Sunken King DLC, I think back to like when you're in that room with the spikes and shit, and you have to find the traps in the wall, like that little bit of ingenuity, or like you have to throw a fucking bomb through the thing to hit the switch, and that's gonna cause it to move. I'm like, that's just like some Legend of Zelda, and I love Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
And hold on, make sure this thing's still fucking recording. Yep. All right, cool.
Oh Lord.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
You walk out and it's just a battle.
I love this. I love it when games have enemies fighting each other. That shit gets me every time. I enjoy that one. It just makes me really happy.
Oh my god, this is insane, dude.
I guess first and second would probably be like the Sunken King and then Artorias. And third, if I had to be like the third one where I actually always like really enjoy, would have to be Ilium Lois, because I like anything where it's like I like anything where it's like, honestly, I love Ilium Lois because I like anything. It's like, yeah, you can go fight this boss, or you can go back through the level, which is now different, and find these missing knights. You know, I like anything that encourages you to go back through it. God, it's really hard.
I never found the Drangolic set until this playthrough either. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good early armor set. And then my least favorite would be the Ringed fucking City. I hate it. I fucking...
Way to be a contrarian.
I'm sorry. It's so fucking boring. I hate it so goddamn fucking much, bro. I hate the Barons. The Barons, like, who the fuck was like, get this, guys, get this. All right, are you ready for this one? Ready for this one? An enemy that's big and has a giant curved sword. We're listening. High health, right? Cool. 7 of them on a staircase. Wouldn't that be really annoying and difficult? Yeah! Yeah. Perfect. Fucking perfect. I fucking hate it. I think Madeira's a stupid fucking boss fight. Gale's fucking interesting. Gale's the only good fucking part about it. And most of it, it's just running fucking through
What
it.
did you think about Demon Princess?
Oh, fuck those things. I hate those fucking I hate that fight so god. I always have someone help me fight them. Because it's
You're supposed to.
It just takes so fucking long, man.
You're supposed to?
Yeah, you're supposed
There's
to.
There's two summon.
I jump in there. I'm like, oh, this is like the ultimate version of the Orange Snake Smog fight. So you naturally, it's like, I'm like, why would I summon for that fight?
I hate that goddamn. I just hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate because I always run through it. I think the angels were a stupid fucking effect. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. I didn't even play. I know. I got the nerfed ones. That makes me pissed off even more because like they're so fucking annoying. Like, I look at games like, am I having fun or am I fucking bored? And I got so pissed off that I just was like, where the fuck are their locations at? Boom, 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 done. Don't care. Fucking done. There's a level of this is challenging and this is fucking challenging and fun or annoying and stupid. Ring of City is annoying and fucking stupid. Sorry. Fucking hate it. The painted world of Aerie and Dell is very beautiful and I love like a lot of the concepts in there. And I thought the boss fight with Freed is really fun, but it's so fucking short that it's just not even worth remembering. The Millwood Knights are cool as hell. But again, they're the same concept where it's like you have these 2 giant enemies that can't be stun locked by anything. So when they put 2 of them by each other, you just do the backstepping game until their combos in. You poke them twice, backstepping game, poke them twice. I enjoy the woofs. I thought that was cool. I think the Forlorn, like when you're running through the Forlorn area and there's all of them and they're shooting spears and fire. That's great design.
Forlorn?
Or is it Forswarm? With the guys with the throwing javelins.
Yeah.
I think that's cool because you have the followers. You have throwing spear guys, shield guys, fire guys, and they're working together to take you down.
And there's like 40 of them.
And that's great design. What's not great design is, oh wait, get this. 7 fucking giant enemies that can only be really killed by falling on them on a staircase and they're walking towards you.
Well,
that's
it's not
stupid.
Just that.
It's stupid.
Remember that's also cat and curse and things throwing lightning at you
fucking
and
stupid.
An invader at the same time.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, I love this guy though.
Stupid. And he's better than any fucking character in Dark Souls 3.
Ooh. He doesn't do much. Talks to you.
He's fucking...
I like him though. He's just like, what are you doing here?
And he's just like, fuck it, whatever. Let me tell you what's up.
Let me tell you my backstory real quick. Hold up. I don't know who you are. You're undead. You're a random person. But let me tell you my backstory. And you just skip through all of it.
Because like
You've heard it like 4 times, right?
Yeah,
I've heard this a lot. Honestly, he's one of the. There's a special achievement to get his armor set, and it's just actually pretty cool. The only way to get his armor set is to, I think, defeat the king and then come back and talk to him.
Yeah.
Which again, pretty goddamn cool. I don't know. I like anything that goes around time travel and actually does it right.
Yeah. I love that guy because he's just like, did you see that giant thing they called the king? I'm gonna go fight it even if it kills me.
Yeah.
Also, I think you have to kill the King of the Giants before he gives you it, maybe?
Yeah, he will. I mean, he might give it to me now. I don't know what the requirements are, but
Yeah.
you have to. I think you have to summon him for the fight.
How close to the? He's like the Giants are almost upon
and
us.
this shit
How
makes me
close?
laugh too. Ready? Hello.
They're right there.
Just a fucking shoulder barge, and the Giants look so fucking scary too.
Oh my god.
In this game, yeah, they really do.
That looked really cool.
There are so many extra life arguments about what the relationship is with them and the other Giants, and I'm just like, if they're the same, fuck it.
They are. They just did a different design.
Yeah.
Don't even try to be like, oh, this is a different breed, a different clan. No, it's
I mean,
not.
they you look at Yorm, who's been designed like these guys, but when you look at if you make his eyes brighter, you see that he's actually glowing, and that's actually a hood. Over the face.
Yeah, he has two eyes.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's like a biological hood.
Yeah.
So he's like a weird crossbreed. So, but whatever.
I guess the intention was that they're wearing armor right now.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's. What do you mean a biological hood? Like how it's made out of
Him.
what? No, it's not.
No, and Yorm's hood is made out of him.
You're gonna have to show me that shit. Anyway, real quick, I just want
Well,
to
it's
talk
like,
about.
imagine there's a face in there.
Watch this. This is pretty funny because at this part, for some reason, these guys always trip. I don't know why they do that. I think it's just because like they walk up and then they immediately come down.
Oh my god!
So that's them in fall animation because the geometry of the level is just it's not completely fucked. It's just like he probably walked up that thing right there, and then when he comes down, he immediately is in fall animation.
I love this guy. Watch. Wait for it.
I know the poison dude.
Wait, yeah. He has
So fucking cool. 'cause
Poisoned arm.
He's got the other arm like in the the hood. Like it's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, but is he gonna do the attack? Because he has a very small. Oh, what the fuck is happening?
He came. You saw.
Alright, so this is a thing that I think that's deliberate.
No, it's not.
No, I think the reason that one trips is to show you that this can happen.
I disagree.
But you watch his foot go all glitchy.
It's because he's going up a rock and then going immediately back down.
These poison guys, right? Their hand's poisoned, right? But you don't. I guess you don't see it here. But they throw fire orbs at you because they're pyromancers.
They're actually not those ones. The ones up there, dude. That one, I think, throws poison at you. I'm not sure.
Did he die?
I don't know where the fuck he went actually.
That's actually a really good...
He's
he
up
is.
there still falling.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea that gets repeated in the Ring City. It's like, you're resistant to curse, right? Cover yourself in curse. You're
Yeah.
resistant to poison. Smear poison on yourself, right?
Yeah.
I like the little green hand.
I mean, you're resistant to dark. Why don't you just eat it?
Yeah.
I love that concept. You never see a dark dragon.
I love these goddamn memories.
Yeah.
This game is long as shit, honestly.
It's. I think it's the longest out of the three.
Yeah, it is.
They did the calculation. This one's about twice as long.
Holy hell.
Yep, twice as good too.
Damn. Well, you say that, but then you just got hit by nothing.
No, I got hit by a backswing.
No, the backswing, his hitbox went over your head.
It's either a backswing or a fucking explosion because there are guys throwing bombs.
God, they really fucked up that giant. Holy
I know, right?
shit.
Could you imagine being like, just fucking die? I'm really proud of myself in these memories because I don't fuck around. I just go straight for the giant soul.
He says after he picks up a petrified something and never intending to actually go back.
Ashen misses thinned.
You're like,
Well,
no.
It would have been fucked if I didn't. Did I ever show you that when you do a falling strike on some of these giants, you get a cool like killing animation?
Oh, you mean just like the guy in Dark Souls 3?
Yeah, so this Dark Souls 3 ripped it off.
Well, it's not really a rip-off. They're the sequel. I guess that one also has a poison hand. Maybe, I don't know what the deal is with the poison hands. Multiple giants have this poisonous hand.
They have the hand smeared in poison because they're resistant to poison.
I think they're secreting it. I think
It's
it's a biological
because they've been
thing.
beating their fucking dicks.
Oh god, can you imagine if you jerked off and bleach came out?
Well, Sam, it's like we're
Yeah,
noting from a
every day.
Japanese perspective, there's this fucking style where you coat your hand in poison. And you built up the resistance to the poison when you punch someone, they get poison.
I haven't been paying attention. How many giant memories have I been to so far? 2 or 3?
That was 3, so you're in...
I've been to the one behind the pursuer. I've been to that one, so I gotta go to the one behind. No, that was 2.
Oh, okay.
There's 4 of them. Bloop.
You say bloop and it doesn't work. That's gonna mess you up on the re-recording because you're gonna look for when you say bloop in that moment and it's not gonna be there because you're gonna do it at like a second late.
And hold on, wait, fine. This will be right here. Bloop. Bloop. There you go.
There's little tricks. There's little tricks of the trade.
Just start screaming at certain points. I think she gives me there. I knew you'd be back.
Take these if you want them. Gives you one item.
These go from giants. Yes.
Yes, that's where trees come from.
Also-
Don't you know?
I also-
If you plant a giant in the ground, a castle grows there.
I actually really love Majula. I just like the city being populated over time.
Yeah, that's really cool, and they repeat that in Dark Souls 3.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking city. It's a fucking shitty. I fucking I hate it.
Shut up.
Hate it so fucking.
Shut up.
Hate it.
Shut up.
Oh, you're an unkindled.
Hey,
Can I just come back to your fucking giant fucking fireplace? Cool.
yeah, another one for the harem, the unkindled one says.
Yeah, that one's a little creepy in that regard, but this one's way more creepy with the dress-up shit.
I love that shit, though.
Oh my god. You know what I did, baby?
Oh my god.
Give her the fucking pyromancer garb.
Oh my god.
I hate these. I think these guys killed me actually this one time. I fucking hate these guys.
Yeah, I don't remember these guys in
I
this
don't know who
place.
I really wish I could be like
They're wearing-
FromSoft's playtester, because I would literally like record this part to them and I'd play it back to them like, so what part of this do you think is interesting and fun? And they're like, well, they have a lot of health. Yeah, I know. Too much fucking health.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking health.
2,000 health.
2,000
He's about-
health is
he needs-
half.
Yeah, so he's got 4,000 health.
Oh my god. Oh.
I should have ran across the bridge.
Why
I'm
did
an
you
idiot.
wait here?
I don't know. I think I'm an idiot. Yep. Goodbye.
Oh, this shit has a giant boss in it. No, that's clever. I guess.
Giant boss. Oh, that little nub thing?
The nipple, yeah.
The nipple thing?
People literally call it the nipple on the shield.
Nipple on a sheet.
And that's a good way to describe it, I guess. Well, don't put me with that thing. That's a scraper used to get fucking edges off of figurines.
Put this in your nose.
Do it. Boop. You lied to me, Dylan. And now I will kill myself.
Joke's on you. My suicide will be on your fucking hands.
I was waiting
They
for
won't
someone
believe it's a suicide.
Can you imagine just waiting until someone pisses you off and then you just postpone it until that moment?
And then you kill yourself and blame it on them.
No, you just like see, look what you've done, and then you. It's like the guy steals your quarter, and you.
Like you're like you cut somebody off in traffic and they pull alongside you like at a stop sign and they just look at you and go, I hope you know that you were the final straw, and they just shoot themselves in the head. Like what, I would be like, holy shit! Like you're like, what do you want, dude? He like pulls out a fucking shotgun, puts his mouth in, and blows his head out in the car, and you're just like, huh, huh. And you look in the back seat and there's a baby, and you're like, oh, oh, no! And then the light turns green, and you're like, ah! I don't know what the fuck I would do.
That'd be a great prank if you could figure out a way someone to jerry rig that. That would be a.
You mean prank? You mean murder?
No, I mean not killing yourself.
No, it would kill him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, goddamn. Please fall. Yeah! Bloop.
Nice.
That's the sound he makes when he hits the ground.
Yep.
Bloop. Like a fish.
I'm not gonna lie. The sound. I mean, when you think about it, the sound of a blade going through flesh sounds like someone ripping.
Dark Souls 2 is better because the Estus Flask doesn't automatically heal you, so therefore PvP doesn't take for fucking 5 hours. Fight me IRL. Fucking stupid.
You
An
are.
actual popular YouTuber.
I hate how it gives you +5.
A popular YouTuber said that too, so clearly I'm not fucking wrong.
Who? Darkside Phil?
No, there's another guy. I forget. He actually makes a lot of funny meme videos. Like, it's
Right,
always popular.
I hate meme videos.
You love meme videos.
You have thousands on your computer. Don't tell me you hate
I
them.
hate memes so much.
I
You
hate
love it.
pornography.
You love it when someone's doing a PvP recording in Dark Souls. Do you guys like that?
That was pretty good.
Callful Day. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, dude. And you're like, oh my god, that's so funny. The fucking 17th fucking time.
I never laugh.
Yeah, you do.
I never fucking.
You laugh and you start coming in your pants. You're like, oh,
Don't make that sound.
oh.
I knew it. I'm like, oh, I could feel it. I could feel him about to make the sound that I hate.
Oh.
Of course, you can sense that your soul has like a compass in it.
My soul has a compass for hate.
Your soul has, it's like.
That's why I was brought
It's
here.
just, you just feel go twing twing. Oh, and you're like, oh, Magnetic North has changed. It is now the hate tornado that is my life. I'm the eye, and everything else is hate.
Oh, yes.
One cannot reside within a memory for long.
So
Ultimately, I'm just gonna be extremely happy when we're just fucking done with this.
yeah, so Hollow Knight takes
Stop
that
saying
idea and
No, I am. I'm gonna keep fucking saying it.
So I love this part, by the way, because this was the first time I ever saw this. I came out and everyone was just fighting, and there's just a man standing at the end of it, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
You know what I really love? Like, I'd always imagine myself as a soldier. Did you like? He's like, when the enemy gets on top of your fucking walls, right? You're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, the fucking king of giants is on top of your walls. You know what I'm saying? That thing is fucking terrifying.
There's that helmet that you fight later as the. But okay,
You mean the helmet? You mean the fucking statue?
statue's head? Yeah, this guy. See,
He's not that hard. The Giant Lord's not that
listen,
hard,
man.
but
I love any
I love
boss you
him.
can kill from outside the boss chamber.
I just love any boss that shows up later because like the Giant Lord is, I'm confirming it, is is technically the last giant boss
Yep.
because he takes his right arm, rips off his left arm, and uses it as a sword, just like this fucker.
That's not a bad theory. I'd be willing to see that. I can see that. And he's weak because he's thousands of years old, and you can already see his fucking pants are already rotting off of him. But I mean, really, he's been in a fight. I love how his pants are better put together up higher because all the fucking soldiers that have been swatting at his ankles all day. But yeah, like I've said, I used to farm this boss for souls constantly. And just
When I sucked at Dark Souls 2, I get hit as I sucked when I sucked. I would farm him for like he was like when I was first going through it, like he was on the bonfire before him was like on New Game Plus like max.
Yeah.
Every time you kill me, you get like 800,000 souls.
Yep.
Stab out the bombs of his feet like that one Chinese vampire.
The reason I liked farming him is you can kill. Oh my god, Ben. But yeah, actually, yeah. The reason I like this boss so much is because you could shoot him with a great bow from outside the boss chamber and poison him from a distance. Love that shit.
So that you can shoot him from when you walk into this area.
No, from the side of the head.
Yeah.
When the head rolls up from and you just take out your great bow, put it get your health all the way down, put on all your rings that give you all the bonuses you need, and just shoot him. And within 18 shots, he's dead. The problem was originally when you get him up too high, it's like you're not doing enough damage to outlast the timer on the level because you eventually just fade out.
Right.
But no, it's just like
And that's it. There you go.
Yeah.
We're good to grow.
Yeah, motherfucker. That's what you got. And now
Their hairs are purple, they're not green.
I didn't say green. I said poison.
One of them was green.
Well, the thing he was talking about was the guy that I grabbed the giant soul from last time.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's purple.
All right.
Which could be plague if you want to get fancy.
I don't think it's plague.
No.
Oh my god, what?
So we're at our hour mark right now.
Just fuck you. Oh, I see. You're just gonna say fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not dealing with that shit. Do you know some people can speedrun the game and jump onto that, and they can immediately get
Jump onto that?
Yes.
Nuh-uh. How?
I don't know. I watched a video of a guy do it.
But they can't actually. No, they fixed that because you can't enter that giant memory, that one, until you've done the first 3.
Yeah, that's how they fixed it in the DLC.
Yeah.
But I
Because if you could do that, then you can automatically
beat
fucking
the game.
Yeah. The giant's kinship. Which I think isn't that the thing that Vendrick stole?
Yeah, I think it's the concept of sovereignty. It's the concept of thrones. It's a
Concept of being a leader.
Very
pseudo-philosophic, like most of this game's explanations.
yeah, but I mean that's still about as much as you're gonna get from any other JRPG game.
Yeah, but that's one thing I don't like about the Japanese games stuff is the amount of pseudo-philosophy can sometimes be disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have a character and you fight him and he's like, my name is Nishi. I'm like,
go fuck yourself.
My
Wait,
name is...
guys, stop. Ready? Deja vu.
What the fuck?
Yeah, baby.
What?
I love that. Remember
This
what?
is the third time you've seen that. How have you not remember that?
What?
I love that jump so much. I love how you can jump in this damn game. Remember when we were fighting the knights at High Tower and I did that jump across the water
Yep.
to get around them? That's good level design.
Yeah.
Take notes, Dark Souls 3, you piece of shit. I need to stop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drink some. This is me drinking.
You just get worse when you drink.
Your voice did that thing where you got really flustered.
Ben, just like my ex-girlfriend.
I couldn't sleep because you're just screaming about Eminem.
Until 4 a.m.
That was pretty funny.
That wasn't funny to you. You were angry.
Look, I'm very passionate about Eminem, okay?
You seem to be very passionate about a lot of things you
I'm
hate.
very passionate. That's why I love you. That's why I love talking about Ben. Right, Crow Ben? Caw!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, we're gonna end it.
Wait. Do it.
Wait, ready?
Yes!
Wait, she's still standing in the first spot. Who the fuck are you? Wait. Is she gonna say the first dialogue?
Yes! It's so late. She's still we met.
Are you the next monarch or merely a pawn of fate? Bitch, do you know what I've been through?
Haven't we met already? What are you talking? Weren't you back in the crib?
I really wish they would have done something different with their dialogue to show that you did not talk to her. Didn't they? Isn't there a thing in Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
What's the difference in the dialogue with that firekeeper?
That firekeeper, if you talk to her, it definitively shows that the untended grace is in the past of Fire Shrine. So you start in the future.
No, it's not the Incendiary Graves of the future.
No, untended graves is the past.
Oh, future.
You go and you talk to the untended graves, talk to the firekeeper after the champion Gunbeard. Then you go back to your Firelink, and you talk to that person for the first time. And she's like, I remember you from far in the past.
Okay, then maybe you're right. You would fucking know. I should try to do that, but I hate Dark Souls 3 so fucking much. Do you guys know that I hate Dark Souls 3?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you guys know that I really hate Dark Souls 3?
All a person would have to do is see the number of downvotes this video has.
Fuck, I would honestly, I would be so happy if this video got anything.
You guys always have this conversation every time. I just sit here and I stare off
and
into space.
you play with the credit card knife. All right,
we're done.
We're done. We'll see you guys on the final video of this long play. Thank you so much for fucking...
This isn't a long play. It's a let's watch. Get it right.
Next time, Ben will be gone.
A corpse.
And we'll have Crow Ben here.
Call the police. No, don't call the police. It'll be far too late for that.
All right, and Crow Ben...
Blow up the world. Kill everyone you can. Just go outside.
Crow Ben says goodbye, everybody. Have a cawful day. Did you guys like that?
That was pretty good.
Cawful day? I think it's pretty good.